Well, City Council met today with the Office of Immigrant and Refugee Affairs, Human Services, as well as the Mayor's Office to address some of the uncertainty as the next administration takes office, going over some of the local and state laws already in place to protect the rights of immigrants and other populations.
Seattle is a sanctuary city. Let me be clear, that is not going to change.
As President-elect Trump and his administration prepare to take office, Seattle city leaders are anticipating several executive orders expected to be signed on day one, directed at immigration, health, and defense.
We are not ignorant. We know things are coming. We just don't know yet. And the best thing that we can do is prepare, and I feel confident that we're doing that.
City leaders are also looking at federal dollars the city gets and preparing for any possible changes.
I think there's concern about retaliation towards the state of Washington and Seattle. We've seen that historically.
They took over big chunks of Seattle.
Seattle and Washington being singled out by Donald Trump and his administration.
The mayor's office issued a directive to all city departments outlining state and local protections in place for immigrant communities and have directed all staff to call the mayor's office immediately should eyes show up to any city buildings to determine next steps. City leaders say they are in close contact with federal lobbyists in D.C., closely monitoring any policy changes with the incoming administration, and also working to combat disinformation to make sure everyone feels able to access government services, regardless of their immigration status, race, or gender identity.
There are a lot of things that may be out of our control in the months to come, but what is in our control is being able to get good information out there about the important work that the executive branch is doing.
And city leaders also discussed ongoing Know Your Rights trainings, as well as preparing city departments on what to do should federal authorities come. But they did reiterate there are already strong state and local laws in place to protect the rights of, again, immigrant communities and other populations. Reporting live in Seattle tonight, Lynn Wynn, KOMO News.